Okay, guys, so like really quick, I just like I know the quality is so bad, but like listen to what I'm saying, don't look at what's going on, okay? So, yeah, I want to address one thing because this girl was like, in my comment section. Um and I just want to say thank you for like the support. Like honestly, you guys, like I know I'm making the stupidest decisions right now, but y'all got to understand my thought process here of what I'm going through. Like it's so easy to look on the outside and be like, yeah, leave him. Cuz I would tell myself that. I'd be like, "Girl, leave. Like what the fuck? Like you deserve so much better." Like what? And the thing is, I know, y'all. I know I could have a guy to treat me better. I know that. Like I know it has nothing to do with me, and that I could literally have the next guy like tomorrow if I want to, like treating me better. I know that. I know that. But the thing is, I have a heart, okay? Like, I feel for this man specifically because I see so much of him, like how I used to be. Like, I used to be him, and I used to be like heartless, and I used to think like love doesn't exist, and like fuck love, and I'm gonna be like alone forever, and I'm good with that. But then I like fell in love with like a different guy, right? And he took me out the game. Like he took me out of that like player mindset. He's like took me out of that play or be played type of mindset, which is what I was on. And then he took me out of it just to kind of like 4 years down the line cheat on me. Is crazy. Like I'm surprised I'm not like spiraling right now, but I kind of like am. So anyway, this comment was like, I think he's in love with you. Like, I think he loves you. I mean, but like I said before, he is scared. He is scared, and y'all, I think like sometimes like he before like it just reminded me of him being like, I just like he is scared. Like that's the thing. He is terrified, but he doesn't want to like give up or anything. Like he's just like so scared. He thinks like I'm gonna hurt him. And like the thing is like with the whole situation of him throwing my suitcase off, I'll tell you exactly how it went down. So like at the club, the guy came up to me. I literally just showed him a picture of what I was for Halloween. He saw that, thought I was cheating, right? And he kind of started like kind of crashing out. Like he was kind of like, he was like, what? Oh my gosh, you got comfortable. You got comfortable. Like you think you can disrespect me, blah blah blah. Like you know what? No, you gotta pack your stuff. You gotta pack your stuff. And he was like telling me to pack my stuff when we get home, right? But I know him, y'all. I know this man. He is just kind of like toxic. Like obviously he's gonna talk his shit, blah blah blah, but whatever. Like oh, like you got comfortable, like you messed up, you fucked up, whatever. Like to try and make me feel bad, which I didn't feel bad because I wasn't cheating. Like I knew what it was, and like a normal healthy relationship, I would say is that if something like that were to happen and I explained myself like, oh, like no babe, like I was just showing him a picture of my Halloween costume, sorry, like and be in a healthy relationship where like and he feels comfortable with me where I could do that and him not feel some type of way. But I guess we're not there yet because he so does not trust girls. He does not trust bitches, like he said on the podcast, guys. He does not trust me, like us, like and the fact that I cheated on my ex with him does not help my case at all. Like, he already sees me as a cheater, and I messed up by doing that. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how else to, like, make him see me not as a cheater, but unfortunately, this man thinks, like, I could do him so dirty, which I could. Like, I could, but I don't want to. I wouldn't want to, y'all. If you knew me, you know how I wouldn't want my man looking stupid out here, right? Why would I want my man looking stupid? So anyway, he's saying like you're gonna have like yeah pack your stuff when like whatever. He said that. Sorry guys. And I knew he didn't mean it, but I was like, honestly, I'm so done and over this. Like, if you're gonna accuse me of cheating, sure, like we can just be done and be over it, and that could be the reason we broke up. Because I'm kind of over it at this point. Like, it's so toxic that he doesn't let me go out, and like the thing is, like, it's always a problem when I go out, but now it's winter, you guys. Like, Halloween was, like, the last time that I'm going to be going out, because, like, now it's winter, so all of November, all of December, maybe even January, like, I'm not going to be going out. It's cold, right? So I just had to make it through Halloween, because honestly, I don't usually go out like that. You guys know me. I don't go out like that. I don't go out a lot, honestly. I don't think I do. Like, he swears I'm an alcoholic, you guys. I barely drink. What? I don't even like the taste of alcohol. But if I go out, I'm going to have a few drinks. Like, what the fuck? Like, whatever. So, anyway, this is how it goes, okay? I get home. Like, I hop in the Uber with him because, like, I don't know. I'm not about to risk him, like, leaving my ass. Like, I'm literally gonna hop in the Uber. Like, hello, we're going to the same place. And in my mind, I'm like, yeah, like, I'm gonna pack my stuff because I'm over it. Like, let's just, whatever. So when we get into the house, I go into the room and I start packing my stuff for real. And I knew he didn't really want me to. And then when he came in the room, he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Packing my stuff." And I think that like kind of set him off a little bit. Like in his head, like I could tell that he did not like that. He was like, did not, because he didn't really want me to go. Like obviously, he was like hurt of what I did, and he's like, "Oh, you're for real going," type thing. So then I'm packing my stuff, and I could tell him getting angrier. And when I was almost done packing my stuff, like he's like, "Let me help you," and then like he's like, "No, you gotta go. Like, let me help you," and then like pushed my stuff off the counter, which obviously made it in turn harder for me to pack my stuff. Like, it's all over the floor now, and it was almost packed, and I was like, "I'm doing it. Like, what?" And I go into the living room, and that's when he threw my suitcase. Okay, he threw it out the balcony because he's like so upset. I go and get it because I don't want some crackhead or something getting at it or whatever. I don't know. I go get it and I come back upstairs. The door's locked. Right? So in turn, like my stuff is pretty much all packed. All I have to do is get it and get out. He is prolonging this move out. Like I'm like, "Yo, let me just get my stuff and leave. Please." Like like kind of like just arguing with him. Like it was calmly though. There was no like yelling or shouting or anything. But the fact that he threw my suitcase up thing was unhinged. I'm not gonna lie, that was really crazy. But he wouldn't let me get my rest of my stuff, right? So I'm waiting outside for like an hour because I don't want to leave. He's like, "Just come home, like just go home. I'll bring it to you tomorrow. Like we'll talk about this tomorrow." Like he's trying to prolong it to the next day when it could have just been done. It's like, okay, you think I cheated? It could just be done. So eventually, after an hour of me being downstairs, hour of waiting downstairs, he finally like, because I keep being like, "Bro, let me get my stuff. Like I'm not leaving downstairs until you let me get it." Pretty much, because what? I don't know what he's gonna do with my stuff. Like he's kind of unhinged right now. So eventually he's like, "Okay." He unlocks the door. He's like, you can get it, just no arguing, no nothing, like whatever, I'm unlocking it, whatever. I'm like, "Yes, exactly." Like I wasn't gonna argue about what. I'm just getting my stuff and going. So I go upstairs, I get my stuff, and I leave, and I Uber home. So I get to my mom's, and I Ubered there, right? Like I Ubered to my mom, so my mom doesn't know I came home. I just like grab my stuff and go. And I have the key, so I just let myself in and went to my room, right? 15 minutes later, I like hear a car door, and I'm like, "That's weird," but like I didn't really think anything of it. But it is 4 in the morning, so it was like weird to hear a car door. But I was like, okay. And all of a sudden, he's at my window. Like he's at my window, and he's like knocking. He's like, "Let me in, bro. Let me in." I'm like, okay. I go to the front, just like let him in because there's like stuff on the side door. But anyway, I let him in, and he tried to come in the room. Like he came into my room. He's like, "Turn off the lights. Turn off the lights. I can't see you right now. I can't see you. I don't want to look at you." And I'm kind of scared at this point because I'm like, "What do you mean you don't want to look at me?" Like, I don't know. My brain was so irrational. Like, because he just threw my suitcase out the balcony, right? So I don't know how he's gonna like react because to me, I didn't even cheat, and he's doing all that, right? So I was scared. I was like, "Oh my gosh, like, is he gonna like me?" Like I didn't know. Like in that moment, I was actually kind of scared for a sec because like, what do you mean? Is the fact that he's like so like adamant of turning off the lights. He's like, "Turn off the lights," because I'm scared. Like if you really care about somebody, you're not gonna be able to look at them probably when you like them. I don't know. I thought I know I was fine. Like I was probably just overreacting, but like in that moment, you guys, like I was kind of scared. I'm not gonna lie, because I was like, I didn't even do anything. Does he really? And I'm like trying to think to myself, does he really think that I cheated for real? Like he might really be thinking I was cheating. I mean, I know what it looks like. It honestly did look like I was getting a guy's snap or like giving them my phone or information. Like it did, and like in front of him too. And like, I probably shouldn't have even done that, y'all. But the thing is, like earlier that night, that girl came up to me and was like, "Yo, your man's talking to me," right? So it's like I didn't really care that a guy came up to me and was like just asking about my costume. It's like, fuck this guy. Like this guy's apparently like messaging girls, "What are you doing?" Like I don't really care if a guy comes up to me and asks what my Halloween costume is at that point, right? But if he was being disrespectful, I would put him in check. But he wasn't. He was just asking what it was, and I showed him. Maybe I was being a little too like overly nice, showing him what I was. Like I didn't have to do all that, right? But I was like, "F this guy." Like a girl came up to me and was like, "Oh yeah, your man was trying to like whatever talk to me." So whatever, I had that in the back of my head. Anyway, so yeah, like I really do feel like he probably thought I was giving him my snap. I'm like, oh, like I didn't. And he kept being like in my room. I was like, no, we're having the lights off. And he was like, what's the guy's name? What's the guy's name? But he loves to pretend like he doesn't care. Like, he loves to pretend he doesn't care, but he cares. So he's like, what's the guy's name? I don't even know what the guy's name is. I'm saying I don't know what the guy's name is because I literally didn't ask. I don't care what the guy's name is. I don't know. I have no idea. So it's like 4 in the morning, and then he like kind of storms out my room a little bit, and then like kind of has like a little, like, he's like, I never did anything to you, Jada. Like, what the heck? Why did you do that to me? Kind of like breaking down, and then my mom can't, like, that's when my mom comes out because we're being like hella loud, and she's like, what's going on? And I'm like, hi mom. Hi mom. Like, anyway, so then I kind of explained to her, and then she like sits down with us and like has a little counseling session for like 1 hour with us at 4 in the morning. So it's like, obviously, like, I don't even know at this point, because what? Does he really think I cheated? Does he really think I cheated? What? That's cheat. Like, I don't know. And like, I do feel bad, you guys, because like the whole time, like, he just has a problem with me going to the club. Like, he just is like, I'm done with the club, Jada. I'm done. I want to settle down with you. I'm done. And you want to be outside. And I'm like, I don't want to be outside. I don't even like it outside. But like, I need my content. Like, I like going outside. It's not like I hate going out, but I like going out and seeing like the people, seeing like my supporters. Like, I like going outside once in a while. And like, why can't you come? Like, you're invited. I want you to come. Like, I'd rather prefer you come with me than me go alone. Like, hello. And he literally even came that night, but it was to watch me. He didn't want to stand beside me. He wanted to see how I moved. I just want to be with you the whole night. What? Confusing, really. Okay, so then after that, like, we talk to my mom, and then we fall asleep. Like, we go to bed. And then it's the next day, and it's my friend's birthday, so I already planned to have gone out. Like, I was already planning to go out. Like, she was getting a party bus, so this is like another time that I'm going out, like, right? And I told him, like, come out. He was like, okay, I'll meet you. Like, he's like, whatever. Like, he's not invited to this friend's birthday because he almost crashed out like this other time, kind of with her. So he doesn't like me having friends either, kind of, like, you guys. Like, I don't know, he just doesn't like certain friends because he just doesn't want certain friends to lead me to, like, I don't know. I don't know. I get it though. I get it. He doesn't want me to be outside drinking all the time. Okay, but it's her birthday, you guys. It's her birthday. And it's winter now. Like, Halloween is it's Halloween and her birthday, like, together. So it's like a wrap up of everything, okay? So it's gonna be done. Anyway, I don't need to be outside drinking all the time, but I'm in my early 20s, okay? 24, okay? Almost middle 20s. I don't care. Like, I'm not living for outside every weekend. Like, oh my gosh. So is it worth, like, losing my relationship over, like, going out? No. But it's like, come on. Like, I can never leave the house type thing. Like, just come. Anyway, so I'm going out. And then I was like, okay, I'll give you my location. Like, I'll give you my location if you want. And he was like, okay, give it to me. Or, like, he was like, okay, give me your location or whatever. And I was like, okay. Like, here it is. Like, no problem. I'm not doing any funny shit, so I don't care. And I want him to feel comfortable and trust me about going out. Like, I will give it to you. So anyway, I give him my location, and I was like, yeah, like, after the party bus, we're going to this club. Just come meet us there. And he was like, okay. And he was gonna come. And while I'm on the party bus, he is at my mom's the whole time, like, for 3 hours, talking with her and her boyfriend about, like, how to fix our relationship, I guess, and, like, what we can do to compromise and stuff, which is sweet. Like, I'm out drinking, like, that, it looks terrible on my part. And my mom's messaging me, and she's like, Jada, like, just don't become an alcoholic, because I guess he is telling my mom that he's very concerned about my drinking. Guys, what have you not, okay, if you watch any of my videos, you can see what it looks like when I take a sip of alcohol, how I do not like it. Like, what? I don't even like it. Like, once in a while, yes, to go out, it's fun sometimes. I'm young. What? Am I really, like, do I need to have a AA meeting? Like, I'm confused. Like, what? Like, I'm getting my stuff done. I'm not an alcoholic. Like, what the heck? Like, now he's starting, sometimes I question myself, like, am I? And I have to check myself and be like, no, what the hell? I am not an alcoholic. What the fuck? Like, I can't believe I'm even thinking about this. Like, I'm not. So he's literally, like, brainwashing me a little bit. I don't even think he's trying to. I think he, like, really genuinely might think I don't know. Like, the thing is, I don't know. Like, does he really think I'm a cheater and an alcoholic and all these things? Then why even be with me? So many times I just said, like, if you don't like who I am, just, like, maybe we shouldn't be together. That's it, right? He's like, no, it's not that one. I don't know. Anyway, so the fact that he's like with my mom for 3 hours discussing how to fix our relationship, and I'm out having fun on a party bus, I do feel bad, but I'm like, what? Like, just do some content with me. Make content with me, then I wouldn't have to go out and try and find content to make, right? You know? And like, he does care, you guys. Like, honestly, this whole situation really just showed me he does care. Like, he does care. And he's just upset about the only reason he went out is because because I went out. Like, he's done with the club shit. He's like, I want to take you out the city, which is sweet. Okay, he's sweet, but how he's going about it is kind of like wrong. Like, the whole, you didn't have to throw my suitcase out the window, like, that was really a little unhinged. But it was sweet that he Ubered to my house after. What the? So unnecessary. You know, I really just feel like he did that to stall the whole thing. Like, he didn't want me to go. And I think he might have felt like it was really, like, gonna be over. It was really gonna be over for real, so that's why. But yeah. So anyway, and I went out, and then he was gonna meet me at the club that I said, but then it was like trash. Like, I hate that club. So then we ended up going to like Gabo's. So we ended up going to Gab's, and he's like, well, like, I'm not gonna go to Gab's, like, it's far out the way, and I'm like, not really dressed for that. And I was like, sure, like, that's fine, I'll just come home early anyway, because I don't even like being outside. So I came home at 1:30 instead of like 2:30. Left my friends early. Like, I left them, which is like, I'm kind of like a shitty friend for that, because like, I am kind of bailing on friends for a man, but like, not really. I just don't really like outside like that. And I did the whole party bus, I did her whole birthday, like, I was even at the club, like, you know, before her, because like, I was at the club before the birthday girl. Like, I went to the club she wanted to go to, and then she wasn't having a good time there, and I was like, okay, well, I told you, girl, like, before, we should just go to that club. Like, I already said it. Like, I knew it wasn't gonna be good. So then anyway, I was like, yeah, I'll just meet you. And then she took a little bit of time to like get there, but you know, it was still a great birthday. I think she had a great birthday, great time. I'm not a club person, but I will go out once in a while in the summer, and I love seeing people out. But I am not an alcoholic or drinker, you guys. Like, and I feel like it's the age thing. Like, he's older. He's like 28, and I'm like 24. So it's like, when he was my age, he was like out all the time, every weekend. Like, even when I used to see him like 2 years ago, you guys, 3 years ago, I used to see him outside. Like, every time I went outside, I would see him outside. So I was like, this is an outside guy. Like, every time I'm outside, and I'm barely outside, I see you. So just before we were dating, he was outside. Okay? Like, I don't know. So, like, why can't we go outside? Now it's not every weekend. Now it's not all the time. But, like, once in a while, like, just for the special occasions, like Halloween. Halloween, I want to be outside. What are the other days? Really, Halloween is the most important, to be outside. And once in a while, oh yeah, in the summer, like with the summer, when there's like some like summer things going on, that's it. To get dressed up and look cute, and mostly for my pictures. That's all I care about. I don't care about alcohol and like getting fucked up. Like, I do not, girl, guys, how often, if I was drunk, I would still record it and show. One time I was drunk in California, I showed you guys. Like, it's funny. Like, I would let you guys know. Like, I'd be like, I'm so drunk right now. Like, I'm not outside throwing up every week. Like, what? I haven't thrown up from alcohol in so long. Like, so yeah, that's the situation. So obviously, like, I did get from that is that he does care. He does care. Does he? Am I delusional? I might be delusional. Like, I might be. But that fact, the thing about that girl, like, coming in and telling me that, like, he messaged her, what are you doing? Like, that was kind of like, damn. I was like, damn. But it's not enough. Like, I was like, girl, like, I was thinking, like, I wish you would have fucked him or something. Like, I want it to go that far, because I need to know how far he would take it. Like, I need that. Like, if he's going to cheat, I just want him to cheat. The what are you doing text is not enough for me, because it's like, I mean, we never, like, officially broke up where it'd be okay for him to, like, fuck somebody. Like, that would have been like, no, we're done. Like, I would be done. But a what are you doing text, like, no, what are you doing text, like, that's not enough, you know. And we have been kind of like on and off, kind of where I'm like taking breaks, going back to my mom's type thing. So like a what are you doing text, like, I don't know. And he also like really feels like hurt about the Calgary thing, that I just went to Calgary. So I get it. Like if he sent a girl, what are you doing, like, I get it. But if he went and like they like hooked up or something, that's different. But the girl was like, don't worry, like, I never really messaged back, I never really whatever, like, I just want to see what his intentions were, like, I wish she would have. So I don't know, with that is definitely noted. But it's like, I don't know. In my heart, I really don't believe he would cheat, because he keeps bringing back the guy. If this man cheats, he's a literal psychopath. Because like lots of the times I'll be like, sometimes I bring up my ex because it's like getting so annoying now. I'll be like, me and my ex went out fine. Me and my ex have gone outside lots of times. We have a good time, and then we go back home, and like we just, it's a good time. Like we go out, we drink together, and come back home, and it's the vibe. Like with my ex, like we could go out together so easily and it never be a problem. Never, because he would want to come. He's like on the same vibe as me. And then he'll be like, well, that's because he was cheating. Like he cheated, that's why he cheated. Like he cheated. Like of course everything's gonna be cool and stuff because he cheated, Jada. And I'm like, I mean, he's not wrong. So like now every time I could bring up like, okay, like this was like fine with me and my ex, he'll go, he cheated. So if he ended up being a cheater, and like the only reason I am tolerating this toxicness, you guys, is because in my heart I don't believe that he would cheat on me. And if he did cheat on me, I really do believe he would like come to my face and tell me. I don't know, maybe I think I am delusional for this, but I need some proof. And I do feel like he would cheat, but I do feel like he'd just be, I don't know, like how he's, if he's really a cheater, like he's really good, because he's like, Jada, if I ever cheat, I will want to be with that girl. Trust me. Like, you know, I had a roster before. Why would I even date? I would just do the roster thing. Like, I wouldn't even be in a relationship. Like, why would I need a girl? Why would I need a girl, Jada? It's because, like, you know, if I want to be with you, I want to be with you. Like, just mentally good. Like, why would he say all this? Like, why? And I told him so many times, like, yo, if you want to, like, be with anybody else or anything, it's cool. Like, it's fine, just let me know. Like, I just want to know what it is, and I can go back. It's fine. And I even said, like, okay, we can still be friends. Like, we can just go back to being friends, and you can see who you want. Like, we can be cool, bro. Because, like, I'm gonna say, like, we're gonna be cool, but I would need that for me to be off him, you know? It's like, okay, we can be cool friends. Then he can just do what he wants to do. I said, just tell me what you want to do. Dude, I'm done. Like, right? So, like, it's hard. Like, do I take what he's saying, or do I take like this random girl in the club that I don't know saying that he said, like, what are you doing? Like, I believe he said, what are you doing? Like, I don't know, but I just don't think like he would go, like, it's probably just out of like, you know, because like I literally went to Calgary and told him last minute, like, I moved crazy too. Like, I did move crazy. So yeah, unless he like actually, like, I found out he like fucked a girl, I need a little bit more than what are you doing, you know what I mean, for that to be a thing. So, because he's good, like, I'm telling you, he's like, I wouldn't, like, I'm not even like, with the whole cheating thing, he's really good. Like, if he cheats on me, you guys, psychopath, he is a psychopath, and I need to get far away, because he's so like, that's what he brings it back to. Oh, like, your ex cheated, that's why I'm not a cheat, like, I wouldn't, that's why I care, that's why I move how I move, because I'm done. Anyway, and it's like, y'all, I regret saying this, but at the beginning of the relationship, because my ex cheated, all I was saying is the whole time, like, at the beginning, it was like, we can work through anything except cheating. Like, we can get through anything except cheating. Like, cheating is the only thing that we can't get through, that we can't work out. Anything else we can work out. And now I kind of regret saying that, because I'm like, damn, like, pff, bro, bring on the cheating after all this. Like, seriously, like, this is crazy. Like, it is very toxic, and there's no cheating that I know of, physically, I guess, I don't know. But damn, like, I regret saying that, because now I'm just kind of kind of want to, like, sometimes I'm just like, oh, should we just be done? Like, but then it's like, not really, we didn't end on bad terms or anything, and I feel bad, because, like, you know, he was like, yeah, like, after you, I'm done, Jada, like, after, like, this is my last try, you know. And like, I know they say these kind of things, and like they don't really mean it. Like obviously, like whatever, if we really ended, like he could eventually move on, I think. I don't know, or he's gonna be really heartless. Like I think he's gonna be like heartless and like whatever for the little bit, but he'll get over it. But I feel bad because I've been saying like cheating's the only thing we can't work through, and for me to just like end the relationship and be like, I just can't do this anymore. Like you're just too, just because he is too scared to love. And like I don't know how much more patient I can be, you guys. And I feel bad because I don't want to give up on him, because like he reminds me so much of me, how I was. And like I took a lot of time to like kind of like slowly change over time. I think like 2 years. It's been a year and a half with this guy, and he's getting like more warmed up and stuff. And you know, and it's like I'm doing things to kind of like break his trust. So I don't know if I'm making it worse for him, for like how he views girls, because again, like he's seeing me give my phone to another man, which I shouldn't have done. Like, not, I didn't give it to him, I was showing him a picture. But yeah, I don't know, you guys. Anyway, that's the situation, and that's where I'm at. And honestly, if I was looking on the outside into the situation, I'd be like, you dumb bitch, like just leave. But it's so much more complicated than that when you care about the person. Like, I'm not saying like for me, like as if I think like I know that I could get the next man, and like that's gonna hurt him so much. Imagine I leave this relationship, you guys, and then I just like I get a different man, and he treats me amazing. I know, like, oh, he's gonna feel so bad. Like, I think he would, and I just don't want to do that to him. And like that's how I know I really care about this guy, you guys, because obviously, why am I sacrificing my own feelings for this guy? Like, why am I sacrificing my happiness, like, just because I don't want to hurt him? Because I know me moving on and then being happy without him probably would hurt him, because like, you know, he hasn't cared about a girl in like so long, like deeply, and then for me to like make him care about me and then just leave would be so messed up, honestly. Like I don't want to hurt him, like, and that's how I know I care about him, because like for the longest time I'm like, do I care? Like, do, like, not care, but like, do I like love him? Like, I think I do. Like, I'm putting him before myself, like his feelings before myself, and I am not honestly happy, y'all. Like, I'm not happy. Like, and I don't know if I'll be able to get happy, like, because like he just is not gonna meet my like expectation of like what I need from like a partner, like to love me, you know. But he is already like pushing himself past his capability to be able to love, and like I feel bad, and I don't want to like end it and be like, ugh, I'm not gonna cry right now, oh my god, that's so embarrassing, sorry. But like I don't want to just be like, yeah, I'm giving up on you, like this is not gonna work, bye, move on. And he's left like at like the beginning of like just being heartbroken. He's like, I put like so much in, like he's put himself a lot into this relationship and gone past his comfort zone, and for me to just like walk away and give up over nothing. So that's why, like, if I was to like give up, I just need him to cheat, so it's like an actual reason. Because he's like, oh, you're gonna believe a random girl, like he's like where's the proof, like where's the proof, like there's no proof, Jada, there's no proof. And he's right, there was no proof. So it's like, do I just take her word? I can't just like walk away taking a girl's word. I need like actual proof. So it's like, you cheated and I'm done, you know. I can't just, because even that would be hurtful. Like, imagine it was really, he just like messaged a girl, what are you doing, and I walk away from that. It's like I gave up so easy. So I can't do that to him. I just like I just would need him to really actually cheat for me to like be like, okay, I can walk away, and I know that he did it. Like, he did it. Like, I'm not just like walking away for no reason or anything. Like, I have a good, solid, strong reason to walk away that I can show and be like, we're done, you know. I can't walk away and just give up for no reason, you guys. So, and I do care. I care so much. So yeah, that's where I'm at now. It's crazy, and yeah, but it's fine. I'm gonna look back on this and laugh, and like I'm gonna get through anything. So yeah, I just have to like, it's like YouTube is like my little diary, you guys. Like, it's fun to look back on and be like, wow, I can't believe I went through that, and one day I will. So yeah, you know, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, you guys. And sorry for looking crazy right now. It's like hella late in the morning or whatever, but, or I mean at night, but you know, we're like this, so it doesn't matter.